Right, so we are creating another sub workflow to basically add captions on video. So I am going to use the APIs here. Documentation, Captions AI. So this is the API I'm going to use. So I'm creating a subflow. So this is an HTTP request. I'm going to do a post request here. I've already added header auth account, and this is my all API account. So I've added it so it's visible. So what it does is this API takes in the URL of the video where you want to add the captions and then the other parameters here. I'm gonna do that. Send body, send using JSON, and I'm going to say this bit needs to be changed from the URL of the video which is received from the previous workflow. Position button font size, I'll say, let's say 100. Font white, padding top, we don't need that. Outline color, let's say white. Outline width, it's okay. Padding bottom 130. Max word per line, let's say 5. Next segment duration 3. There you go. We added that up here. Once that's done, we will wait for this process to check, and then we will have another HTTP request. So this one is renamed. Let's rename it. So add captions, and then we will duplicate it, and this one we will have check status, and check status API is simple. Just send the job ID from the previous node, and it gets you the status if it is completed or not. So let me do that. Send a get request, and then the URL is this, and you don't have to send any body. Same idea and everything, and then expression wise we have to change this job ID again, and then I think so once the status is done we will need another one, so we'll duplicate, and then we say no, we need first if statement, and if we say that the status is completed, which is this, then we will get the results if it is true. If it is false, then we go back into the loop and sort of like do this again, but this one needs to be renamed to get results here, rename, and then that results goes to the next. Okay, so this is our add captions to video workflow. Now what we have to do is we have to go back to our Jesus story production workflow. So what I did is I created a copy of it here, and here as you can see we are merging the story and the metadata. So here I'm gonna delete this and then add a workflow, sub workflow here, and then I'm gonna do it with the list if I can find it. I think it was captions. There you go, add captions. So we have the add captions workflow here. And then once the video is done, then we will put it back to the merge video with story. So let me do one thing then. Let me open the workflow here, and then this is here. So let me execute this workflow. What's going to do is going to create a audio file and image with the AI, merge it, then send it to Aeronaut to create a video with the background music and the voiceover. And then once the status check, it sends it to our sub workflow, which is this one. So I'm going to pause this video now, and then once the execution reaches to this point, I will restart it. Okay, so as we expected, it has broken here. So we'll go back to our captions. Okay, so basically what happened is when we run the workflow, it sends it to the sub workflow, and then in the sub workflow, the caption here, and then having this URL into the sub workflow, and then defining all the parameters here. And then at the end of the workflow, just add no operation, do nothing, so that it actually pass on the information. And then what we will be doing is we'll be converting the file into binary to send it to the YouTube to upload. So this is how you add captions to your video with APIs.